with the Cameron crazies chanting air ball every time he touches it. Foster hangs in the air, pitch to the corner, the triple, around and out. On the stick back, the first made basket in the Duke career of Cooper Flagg. The season is young.
I've done enough games to know what your best stuff is. Stuff is, Doug.
Here comes Flagg and throwing it down. Dribbins pass knocked away. Here comes Cooper Flagg, flying high.
How many times have we seen Flagg in the passing lane tonight? And that's what he does best. He is a deflection master.
In practice, more than twice as many deflections as any of his teammates. Cooper Flagg on the receiving end.
On his right wrist or forearm, back into the game. Away. Blocked from behind by Flagg.
Bucky's defense has been at a different level in the second half as opposed to the first. There's the switch.
Count the basket for Flagg.
Is it going to be a great learning experience? Absolutely. But the fact that he wanted the ball in that situation is one of the most important things.
Flagg patiently steps in to score his first points.
So he can take a smaller guy down into the post and work him.
He's a fifth-year senior, can score inside and out, and a baseline little teardrop there for Flagg to get
For Duke is 5 guys on the defensive glass every possession.
Nice kick from Proctor to Flagg, and he'll knock down the three, and he's Flagg into the paint, slams it, and it's now a 13-point lead for the Blue.
The elbow area gets a little ball screen, gives a little hezzy to.
Same play now. Here comes Flagg. 2-man pick and roll.
The roll! Oh! Right over Badunga! Cooper Flagg!
Answer who brung you. This play has been very good. It's been Knipple Flagg, middle of the court, and take a look at Cooper take off. Ground. 5 seconds on the shot clock. We're way out top. Here's Flagg. There's a flush. Nice job by Knipple, who picks up another assist. They better go quick. Shire said that to him. Go. Flagg. Left hand. What a shot. Oh, man. We want him to get downhill with force. And not.
So they've been tested as well. Flagg on the drive. The turnaround. Tough shot. And it goes to make it a 6-point game. 18 points, has not scored, has not played a whole lot in the second half. Boy, Flagg absorbing the contact and finishing.
By the way, there's a lot of, yes, there are. Flagg. No, and the putback jam. His 4th double-double of the season.
Mason, and they've only attempted 3 in this game.
Picked off by O'Connor. Tippy towing the sideline. Thunderous by Cooper Flagg.
4-point lead for Duke. Projected #1 pick. Javian McCollum, 2 on the floor for Georgia Tech right now. Terry loses control to Proctor. Here is Flagg on the run. And the stuff. Evans is in the game. Flagg for 3. Malowat's just right over the top of Mutombo. And then nobody guards Cooper Flagg.
Well, we know he can do that.
Really good around the goal, but that was a great job by Hammond to drop 2 defenders and leave Lawal alone.
Quick pass, Flagg, the catch, dunk, and foul on Lawal. There's a long miss by the Blue Devils. Proctor now off the reset. Flagg with the 2 fouls for 3 and 1. Duke with the basketball, closing in on 9 minutes to go. Beautiful cut to the basket, and Flagg follows, slamming it down.
And penetration by James. Again, watch this last play. You see the backdoor cut. And no one puts a body on Cooper Flagg. He comes in. He said, Yiga Tulu, you know what? I'll sign this for you afterwards. But watch the Yiga Tulu basically is there.
Oh, my goodness.
Man,
Are you kidding me?
And then he flexed on him a little bit. Watch the little crossover. He gets the big man, comes through there, and is able to absorb that contact.
They got it right the first time. And picked off. Flagg on the attack. Look at the slide.
Can he top what he just did a moment ago? Into the lane, another slam! This time a two-hander! Holy cow!
The ball pressure out near midcourt by Shrewsbury. Knipple handling for the Blue Devils.
Almost like a zone look underneath.
And Flagg with his 6th assist of the game as he finds Malawach.
Illinois loves that bully ball. Back down.
Davis rejected by Malawach. Flagg for 3. His 4th of the game, and the lead is up to 11.
Flagg here at the top. Skip for Knipple. Triple from the corner. Got it. Knipple's got 5.
Action to start it off. Cooper Flagg being a playmaker, facilitator, finding Knipple.
Brings it front court. You see Flagg now, the team leader in 5 categories. Top 10 in the ACC in all 5, by the way. Here's James, a triple. And he rings the bell.
The offensive end of the floor. Watch Cooper Flagg as he gets into the painted area. The entire Miami defense seems to be there waiting for him. It's an easy pickings for Cooper.
Will kick it. Here's Evans with another look. And a second effort. Gunn, but keeping it alive. Flagg slicing in for the slam.
Guys would settle on the perimeter off of an offensive rebound and wait to be passed the ball. Cooper Flagg wants to get as close as he can.
Proctor thought about it.
Zone defensively from BC.
Flagg slams it in. Man, can he get up in a heartbeat?
Superstars, which Cooper absolutely is, but you just see this making himself available.
Explode for 30 any night. 5 to get off a shot now. Johnson. Harris with a shot clock down to 1. And Flagg converging, batted it away. Trying to keep that run alive, too. So much on the line here today. Cooper Flagg penetrates and stuffs it with 2 hands.
And look, down the stretch, who's it going to come down to? Well, it's likely going to come down to this guy, best player in college basketball.
Hill looking for a triple. The same goes back to Flagg. Flagg on the attack, slams it down! A 2-hand stuff!
Defense has gotten extremely stingy as Cooper Flagg continues to fight.
Not tonight. Cooper Flagg looking to answer. Yes! And a foul as well. Shot clock at 15, plenty of time. Flagg again. On Hill, pulls up and pops. And knocks it down.
OB, they try to tell me Coop doesn't have a handle. The behind the back, the pull up in the mid-range.
Said, you tell Cooper during the line that he was, kind of being a little soft. He said, not kind of. I told him he was being soft. And he said the best thing, as Jess said, is Flagg responds to that, wants the criticism, and boy, is he off to some kind of start here tonight.
Duke going 5 out, really spreading the floor against North Carolina for this last possession.
Flagg defended by Davis. Got a big size advantage. Tough turnaround. Goes.
Boy, how about that play? A spectacular pass.
And 9 assists. That's going to be a shot. Flagg inside McCollum.
A high flying Flagg.
Head fake here on the perimeter. I mean, it's going against a guy who's 7'4".
Under a minute here at Clemson. Stolen away by Cooper Flagg. And Flagg ahead of the field slams it with 2 hands.
Here in transition, coming up with a steal. And, of course, the highlight finish for maybe the player of the year.
Clemson by 2. 1 minute to go as Flagg launches and drains it.
Are you serious? Are you serious? How good? A kid his age should be in high school. Wow. Just wow.
Give him 18. Despite all the problems with his legs here.
State early in his career. Ask John Shire, is that the same Sissoko that we saw at Michigan State? Because he's playing completely different for Cal.
Yep. Long 3, good. That's Flagg.
So you got to play somebody.
Yeah, they're trying to cut back on the ACC.
Here's steal by Flagg and the open floor.
Hey!
Oh!
No, this one is not catching the body. I'm putting this one at number 1. My young fellow with a little showtime on this one. Even a smile.
the Badger State, Wisconsin. Played Wisconsin Lutheran High School under an undefeated season. Got younger brothers. Uh-oh. Give it back.
Flagg to Knipple over the top. And Flagg with a stop. He gets denied. Cooper Flagg wants that lane. That won't roll in. Battling for his own miss and spins it up and in.
You know, one of the...
Virginia really playing well, and so is Cooper Flagg right away. Going in strong, keeps on digging for his...
Humrick House. Ball stolen. Here's Flagg. Here comes Jay Tate. Wham! With the right hand. Here's Ivisic slipping. Jump hook inside. Over Malawatch. Can't get it to go. Flagg with a rebound.
And that's, I think, where some conditioning with Ivisic and not having his left.
This is the Ali Frazier one. Flagg. Pull up three.
Knipple fading away, left it short. Offensive rebound to Malawatch. Flagg driving. Flagg determined to get to the basket.
Just close every gap. They scramble well, and then in the open floor, if you don't have two guys.
Out of room to get a shot off. Here's Hildreth now attacking. Spillers blocked by Flagg.
Vertical. As you watch Coop go up vertically with the jump, there's contact.
9 points tonight. 42-35. Wade trying to make a game of it. Flagg slam on the brakes. Off balance to hit the shot.
Going off that one leg.
Comes right back out high for Flagg. On the drive. The spin. The feed. Here's James.
Cooper's to shoot the basketball extremely well. Cooper Flagg, well, gets the double team, makes the right play, finding James, who's now 3 of 5.
Impressive, barely scratches the surface with her.
Yeah, Race is my little sis, of course. Former Nike executive.
Cooper Flagg with a two-hander.
Ever since Cooper Flagg. Knipple switches on to Cadeau. Behind the back, the force, and it's off the side of the backboard.
That is not what Carolina wants.
It gets Duke out in transition, and Flagg flushes it.
Carolina.
The crossover by Davis. Cadeau, what a pass. What a block. Flagg got it. Lubin couldn't finish it. Cooper Flagg with his 3rd block of the night.
Positions, but Venell and Lubin looked like an easy bucket. 6 offensive rebounds, and 4 of them have been team rebounds, which meant the ball just went out of bounds, and they kept it.
And Flagg just drove it about 40 feet and slammed it home.
Drake Powell with the left-hand drive, and nobody had vision. Venell and Lubin was just
along the baseline, ready.
Powell with a strong move, and it's Cooper Flagg to say not this time. Here's Evans to line one up. And finally, Duke hits a triple.
And just like that, coming from the blind side, denying the opportunity.
His competitiveness. Lob it up. Set it down. Malawatch. Big finish. And Flagg.
It's been all Duke early. The unselfish play.
Proctor steps in front. Proctor to Flagg. Layup goes. And one. James grabs transfer from Tulane. Getting to the rim. Cooper Flagg. Looking for highlights. We got one. Trying to get it inside. James kick. The Flagg jumper is silky smooth. Feed it. Flagg against Edgecombe. He knows he's got the size. Back in. Edgecombe trying to get in there. Floater good and a foul. We're down to a minute to go, first half. James. Downstairs. Flagg going all the way to the top.
The 2 forwards with a ball screen.
Flagg wants to go one-on-one with O'Meara, and he does for 2.
And Flagg called for O'Meara right there. Wanted that match at 11 points for Arizona. They're down 1. Flagg got to take it over here on a jump shot.
You're allowing your stars to be starring. And that's what Cooper Flagg is doing right now. The beautiful spin move, the gathered.
Short. Offensive rebound, no. Secured by Gillis and Duke. Flagg pushing, looks at the clock, fires a three. Down it goes. Cooper Flagg beats the buzzer at the end of the first half.
I tell you what. Now watch Cooper Flagg look up at the clock.
Has a decision to make. Flagg splits it. No look. James in the corner, wide open. Cash. All set up by Flagg. Tommy Lloyd calls a timeout. Duke coming out of a cannon here in the second half. They're up 12.
When all the shine was on Cooper Flagg. That just shows how good Tom Knipple is.
Flagg again. The Cats. KJ Lewis puts it up. Cooper Flagg. Stuffing that stat sheet. Put a block on the list too. His third. Highly anticipated matchup. Crowd on its feet and buzzing here at Prudential Center. And Cooper Flagg opens the Sears on him. Two first-team All-Americans going at it. Flagg with three to shoot. Flagg up and over Sears. Too tall.
Rebounded by Foster for the Blue Devils. Flagg turns on the Jets, takes it in for the chair.
What a read, though. He knew there were all guards up there, Grant.
Yeah, nice read. Maybe a better move. That's
bank it in. Malowicz keeps it alive. Somehow it ends up in Flagg's hand. And it goes!
Concentration. Flagg. Little spin there. Kiss off the glass. And both teams scrapping.
Proctor off the double. Roll. Kick. Flagg. Bottom. What a find. Reload sharp. Sidestep jumper. No good.
Look at this hustle.
Pryor goes down to get it. We're down to 2:18 to play. Spin move. Top